But hey, what's up, guys? Popo here. Thank you very much for coming back to the channel. I appreciate you guys for coming and checking out what I'm doing. And I hope that the tutorials that I leave on here kind of help inspire you to create music. One thing I'm going to talk about today is the EA drums, not the Neve drums, the converter or SSL drums, but the EA Neve drums. I'm going to show you how they cut through the mix in this song. That's why I left the song playing. This way you can hear all this stuff here. Check this out. I want to go ahead and do that real quick. But then I also want to talk about some things that I overlooked whenever I was setting up my studio. Like, I have surge protectors coming out of the wall with like extension plug, you know what I mean? And I did not know that there were sound conditioners and power conditioners and that you need amps and all this other stuff to protect your equipment. So I went and checked this out, and I started looking at like Black Lion Audio and different other companies that made these things. I didn't know about them. And what happens is whenever I'm resampling stuff, if I take out right from my MPC into the SP, I get a good clean signal. But the more stuff and the more wires I have hooked up, I'm noticing I hear circuit. I hear like wiry. I don't know how to explain it. It sounds like computer language. It goes like, it sounds like something squealing. You know what I'm saying? So I'm getting into those. So if you guys have any recommendations for power conditioner or voltage regulators, I know DJ Rec, you've been on me for this for a long time, and I can't believe that I haven't got into this yet. I'm not buying any more gear until I cover the bases. So I don't even know how these things plug into the wall. Like, do you plug these into an amp in a rack? I mean, I need a little bit of input on this because I want my sound to sound super clear, but I also want to protect my gear. Check this out, guys. We're going to go over here to the MPC Live, and I want to go ahead and show you these drums right here. Sorry, you can't really see the screen that well, but you'll be able to hear just fine. These are the EA drums. If you go to the site, it's just the EA drums. They has Neve and converter drums and SSL, which I do not have the SSL drums yet, but that's probably what I'm gonna get for my birthday here in a month or so, if they're still up. But check this out. I'm gonna go scroll through some of these sounds here, and we have this playing. This is actually playing on my MPC keys, and I wanted to show how you could link these up with Ableton, but I don't have my Wi-Fi hooked up right now. And that brings me to another point, is that I lose power a lot. Here in St. Louis, the power goes out a lot, and I don't want my gear. My Studio Logic Sledge suffered because of that. I know that's exactly what happened, and I'm going to fix it. But just real quick, guys, I might go through all the drums on here, but I just want to follow this. Listen to this. And I never really do this, but if you're looking for drums to go with your melody, like if you make your melody first, that's dope. This is cool. It's just dope. I like them all. I want to load all of them. And I even have drums playing on the other MPC. This just buries them. I'm not doing anything like muting out the drums or giving it a lower anything, but even over my voice, you can hear these drums. It's insane. And these have, I think, a lot of drums in them, dude. There's over 100 drums in here. And another reason I'm playing music over is because I don't want you to just sample the drums. It's just good to have go-to drums is all I'm saying. And I wanted to demo these for you guys so you know what you're getting. I ain't even gone halfway through those. I'm gonna go into a different drum set. Let's go to the converter drums. Better yet, these are probably my favorite, the Neve drums. There's something about the Neve texture. Like we just heard the EA Ski drums. I don't know what he was using on those, but those sound dope. But this is the Neve set now. He's got these broken down in like 4 different banks, which is dope. They hit different. What you're hearing on the headphones is giving it no justice. Shakers is tight. There's sounds in each one of these, and these are my go-tos. I love all the drums that I have in my MPC, but these are my... If I'm gonna lay down a beat, I'm gonna use these drums. Let's see, where's another one? And I did make my own pictures for these. I put them and made my own expansion packs. Let's see here. Here are some converter drums. This is dope. Man, them converter drums hit. You hear that? Jesus. I love it. It's just, I'm playing it over all this music. Oof. That's dope, dude. That might be my favorite sound, like, ever. Ooh. Nice. Nice. Cool. Got some loop. Every kick has its own identity. And I don't know, out of my headphones, it just sounds like I got 2 little earbuds in it. It sounds like it's coming out of the whole room. All right, converter drums is my go-to. Can't wait to check out those SSL drums. Listen to that. Oof. I've never, ever, in the last 1,000 videos that I've made, just scroll through drums and listen to them. They just sound good. Oof. Damn. Look at it. This is dope. I like little sounds like that. It adds a lot to the music, and it leaves plenty of room. That adds so much right there. This. Ugh, sounds so sick. And when I put that into the SP, it's going to be over. I'm not knocking this, but if I'm going to sample something, after I got my chops and everything, it's going into the big dog. Which brings me to my next point, guys. The limited edition EA Ski SP 1200 is coming out, and it should be by Christmas. So if you're waiting to buy that next piece of gear, or you're with somebody that wants to support you and like you want to buy me something really, really nice that'll cover you for the whole next year, I would highly recommend getting into a Rosem SP 1200. This bad boy, I'm going to turn it on. We're going to do this right now. I mean, this is super dope. This is as dope as it gets right here, guys. But even though I have the EA drums, whenever I put them in here, they're gonna sound dope. Don't get me wrong. I mean, they sound dope coming out the box, but I don't know. He's not gonna just drag and drop sounds into here. He's got to resample them. I know that they're gonna be limited edition, man, and they're gonna smack so hard on here. Let me show you here. I got some drums on here, I think. If not, I'll put one on here. That's the same kit. This is serious shit right here. I love my MPC, but the chops that I get out of there go in here. And I'm not lying. I got this is the MPC X. Pretty badass. That's EA drums on the MPC. Super dope. And I sample them right now. It's a monster. Any sound you put in here, I'm not saying you need to have one of these, but man, if you do, you won't regret it. I promise you this, a mixer, an MPC, and you could have fun for a long time. I'd like to just start sampling records into there, but I understand how it works. I understand that you get 4 lows, you get 4 melodies, maybe 2 saxophones, and you do the bam, 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 and you juggle it and make it like that. I have my own workflow that I like to do on the MPC and then send my chops just into there, and the way that it works is so similar. You can actually make the whole song right on there. It doesn't matter. You're gonna have to, if you want to put it out on a record, you're gonna get it mastered somewhere else anyway. But this makes it sound really good when it takes a less time. If you want to spend 5 hours in the studio, I would say that's fine. But when you take the song out of here, it's already almost ready. It really is something super dope. And I'm fortunate to get one, you know what I'm saying? It's not easy to get one, but I don't smoke and I don't drink and I don't play around. I go to work, I come home, and I've always invested into this. So everybody's like, this is what you're doing with your time? It's like, yeah, this is why I couldn't go to Canada. This is why I couldn't go out to the birthday party. This is why I couldn't do stuff, because I'm constantly trying to do this, and I want it to do good, because whenever I'm out in the real world, not too many people listen to me. No, not too many people. So when my way of speaking and my religion and everything that I believe comes from waveforms, man. So this hits, and it's good to learn how to make music, but it also helps set your soul free, man. And that's all I can say about it. Big shout out to EA Ski for making these drums and working with Dave Rossum. This is super dope, guys, and this is history in the making. This is a legend. This is these 2 legends making a box. And I'm just glad that I can have at least the Rossum SP1200. Now, there's only going to be 50 of the EA Ski editions. And if you guys haven't seen that, go to easki.com or go to the EA Ski Facebook page and check that shit out. Big shout out to Ollie Star. Big shout out to Chupapa. Big shout out to everybody who supports me on the channel. AF Major, prayers from St. Louis, man. And DJ Double Edge Reg, man. Everybody needs a little bit of push here and there, man. We all got each other's backs, and that way when we meet face to face, you know that we were real from the beginning. And I just wanted to let you know that people out here are real. And I'm just trying to show you guys some real stuff. So I've spent a lot of money on crap gear, okay? And now I'm 40 plus, and I'm finally getting into this, and I know I'm not the only one. I look at my statistics on YouTube, and a lot of y'all are the same boat that I am. We're working, we want to come home. So I represent the home worker or the working man, and wants to continue pursuing the music industry, music production, period. I don't know. I just think that I want to have fun with it, and this shit right here makes it fun. I want to show you guys one more thing, and then I'm gonna cut out of here. You guys, the whole reason a lot of people ask me, like, what is this synthesizer thing that you built back here? And the whole reason I did this is because I got tired of buying synthesizers. I had Yamaha boards, I had Korgs, I bought every single damn keyboard you could think of, and then after a while I had a room full of keyboards. I still got keyboards in the other room. That being said, I like to take, like, this keyboard came with all these parts, so each one of these boxes comes from a different synth, and I built my own. So whether you have a Moog 1 or a $10,000 synth, this one does shit that one doesn't. I practically built an MPC with modular gear. I got 8 tracks of audio, I got my granulator, I got everything that I need, but it's all hardware and it does not play. But before I need that, I need to get into that Black Lion sound voltmeter and conditioners, because I do notice a little bit of noise. These do offer a lot of clean power, but they're a little noisy. So when I make a sound on that, it's really hard to replicate that sound. That's why I love being able to go and put it into the sampler. I'll turn this on right now and hit a button, and I can capture that into my SP. And it's super, super dope to be able to make any noise. And it's just the same way going through these drums. It's the same way in Modular, where you can sit there all day long and just make your own little tweaks. Let me show you real quick. So check out, I'm gonna turn this on, but hear a little pop. And that's why I need power conditioners, because I have a lot of power coming out of this shit. So what I wanna do, I'm gonna go ahead and sample this sound on the SP. I will do more tutorials on the SP. I'll dedicate, if I can get 10 people to buy up on one of these, man, and leave a like and say, yo, I got this because of you, I'll start making SP videos and walk you guys through this, because it's so fun. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and get this started here. I'm gonna wrap this up, and what I wanna do is start looking into those sound conditioners, man. I really want my sound to be top notch. So again, I'm being pointed in the right direction. I thought I would share as I was going along the way. I'm Polypopo, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Let me know what you think about this video and the drums, and I'll get better with the camera and all that stuff, guys. But what was that? It's like I got hit in the head with a paint, like a. That's dope. Like I said, I've never been able to just sit there and listen to drums while a song's playing. And like I say, even though I'm talking, these things are coming right over my voice. This is sick. Right on, guys. I'll see you on the next one.